I said I wasn't gonna let it get this bad, but here we are. Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Every once in a while, I love to do skincare declutter and just casual chit chat videos with you all because I feel like I need to do more of that. I really enjoy filming these. I really enjoy editing these, and I feel like it kind of gives me an opportunity to just casually chit chat with you while also decluttering skincare. So it's helping me in a lot of ways. This is also a public stance on over purchasing skincare and how I do not agree with it. I have to pat myself on the back because compared to how it's been, it's gotten a lot better, but we still are in an issue. I knew I needed to make this because the other night when I was repurchasing skincare for myself, just for like my fallback routine, I didn't know how much I had of a lot. Sunscreen, moisturizer, like I wanted to just do this so I know for a fact what I have and get rid of some of the stuff that's expired, because I'm seeing some stuff in here that I think was in the last declutter. So, you know, we're not perfect. I definitely have way too much of a few products and way too much stock on some stuff that I overbought, but it's okay. Sometimes I just forget I have stuff, so that's why we're here. Let's go ahead and dive in, talk about a few of these products. I think, yeah, this is the last Geek and Gorgeous hydration station that I have. Such a lovely gel cream, and I still want to use this. Someone commented on my video that Geek and Gorgeous is on Amazon now. I don't know if that's true or not. I've been saying it's only available on their website. I would still recommend purchasing from their website just because it is more reliable. Amazon is very flaky. I try not to buy my skincare from Amazon. I've just not had a good experience with that. That's everyone's personal preference, but I'm definitely gonna keep this because I'm pretty sure, oh, it does have an expiration date. Yeah, it's good until next January. So this is perfect because right now it's the summer. I need something like this. Okay guys, remember when I said don't freak out and purchase sunscreens? To be fair, I go through sunscreen very quickly. I go through about a bottle of sunscreen a month. So I do in fact have 5 bottles of the Round Lab sunscreen on hand. This is just my fallback go-to sunscreen. I like so many sunscreens and I have the opportunity to have a lot sent to me and I purchase a lot to try, but this is just the one that I like and I keep coming back to. To be fair, these are all unopened. They are expiring in 2027 in May. So I do have plenty of time to use this and I will use it. So remember also when I said I had 5, so I have 7. So that's hilarious. Let me see, I think all of them expire at the same time because I did in fact make a bulk order of these just because one, we're unsure of what's happening with Korean sunscreens. I think they're still gonna be able to be sold in the US, but who knows how high of a price they're gonna be because of everything going on right now. And also, I just use this frequently. Like I feel like I always have some of these on hand, so that's why I keep that there. I must be out of it today because when I said that was the only Geek and Gorgeous hydration station I had, okay, wait, no. Okay, I just have 2. It's not bad. It's not too bad. Hopefully that's the last one. Yeah, okay. So we do have 2 of these. I do need to go through these because they both expire in January. This is from my overconsumption past. Like I definitely purchased this last year and I haven't purchased any since then. I haven't been using it a lot because it's been the winter. I do use it as a hydration step, but I use it mostly in the summer as a sole moisturizer. And I also love traveling with that moisturizer, like perfect travel size, perfect smaller, more condensed moisturizer, minimal packaging. Love it for that. And there's another Round Lab sunscreen. So that makes 8 and they all expire at the same time. We may find more. I keep saying a number and I'm just like, I should just say, yeah, that's what I have. I'm already seeing some of this skincare I'm going to donate or give to my friends that need it. This is an extra Kosas BB Burst. I actually have one that I'm working my way through. Best skin tint that I have ever used and just such a natural finish. I'm gonna knock on wood before I say this, but I have been very fortunate recently that I have not needed to use a skin tint. I am so proud of my skin progress, guys. Like, it is unreal, and the hate comments have calmed down, and that's how I know. I can't lie. I do read those, and they are a little bit defeating whenever I hear like, you can't talk about skincare, you don't have good skin, why would I trust your skin advice? And I'm like, guys, I would rather be fully transparent with you all and just show you my real skin. Like, this is just sunscreen right now. I'm so proud of my skin progress, and it's definitely a work in progress. It's always going to be a work in progress, and your skin changes, my skin changes, it happens. Been very fortunate that I haven't had to use this lately. I just use this when I'm going to a concert or I want a really perfected look, I'm taking photos, I want something like perfected. So if I don't use this, I think my mom and I are the same shade, I'll just happily donate this to her. We will see. We will see. That is an iffy product because I don't want it to expire, but I'm also not having to use it as much. Very thankful for that. That's a really good thing for me. Okay, I guess this is the prime opportunity for me to talk about this. I haven't wanted to talk about it a lot. There's a lot going on in the skincare community right now revolving one of the most well-loved brands. And I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to try them out in the future. Not from a personal bias standpoint, but Paula's Choice is under right now. There's a lawsuit about, I think they're advertising made in America, and there's some blurred lines between source ingredients from other countries and made in America, because if you're not aware, even if something says it is made in America, typically they include a lot of sourced ingredients. That's why if tariffs do go into effect, that's going to affect a lot more made in America products, because they can be made in America, the ingredients can be sourced from other places. There was a lawsuit about that. I haven't done enough research to form much of an opinion on that, but their post where they said that jar packaging was toxic. I personally made an April Fool's joke. Paula's Choice, we were mutuals on all social media. I personally made a joke on April Fool's saying, today's the only day that you can say jar packaging is contaminated, because they basically made a post detailing jar packaging is bad for you. Don't use jar packaging, like fear mongering with misinformation. There's been a lot of misinformation coming from this brand recently, and I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. They used to be a very science-backed skincare brand. I still love a lot of their formulas, but they've gotten rid of some education behind their products and always preached against an eye cream, and then they released 5 or 6 eye creams, however many eye creams they have. That was an exaggeration. Yeah, needless to say, that post didn't land well, and they did unfollow me off of everything, which is not why I don't want to support that brand. It's more just the misinformation and the fear mongering that they're promoting. I don't really like that. And so anyway, that being said, I have a lot of Paula's Choice products. I received some of these in PR. I can safely say I don't think I will be again, given the response to that, but who knows? I may. The world is ever changing. I appreciate when brands take feedback, and there are some brands that I have posted negative reviews to that have been like, hey, thank you for trying our product. We still appreciate the feedback. I feel like that's a better way to handle criticism. I'm gonna speak on whatever, and if they get mad, they get mad. That's just how I feel. But anyway, their azelaic acid booster, super effective product. I love it for my acne prone skin. It's just way too much for my skin when I'm not struggling with a lot of breakouts. And so I don't go to this product often. That's why this is still here. This is probably from my last one, but it was working really well for me for a while. I've moved on to other azelaic acid treatments. This kind of helped regulate my acne, and now I'm just focusing on redness and keeping acne away. So this is not something I use very often. I'm gonna keep this, but I have a few acne prone friends that may enjoy this better and may give it to them before it expires. I do also have 2 Paula's Choice pore reducing toners. I actually need to start using this again because it's a super great formula, super lightweight. It has balancing ingredients like ceramide, sodium PCA, jojoba esters, great ingredients in here, a wonderful formula. I wish there was a product that was better priced because I just don't like paying that price for this, but still, it is a wonderful formula. I have to give credit where credit is due. I have 2 of these, so I'm going to keep them in my rotation now that it is summer. It was more of a summertime product for me, so I'm gonna add one of these to my skincare routine. Crave Beauty's Makeup Rewind. I haven't been double cleansing as much. I have one of these open and I purchased, actually no, they sent me this. They sent me this. I don't know if I was on like a restock system with Crave Beauty. That, talk about a brand who has always been super nice and loving and supportive to me. And I really appreciate that as a smaller creator. They were reaching out to me and they are really interactive with their audience. Really wonderful brand that stands on great morals and values as well. They sent me this product as a restock. And I was so thankful to Crave Beauty for that because I haven't had to repurchase this product since then. I don't go through it very frequently. It is also a large amount. You get 3.4 fluid ounces and I don't double cleanse every day, just when I need it. So I'm gonna keep this for sure because it expires in 2 years. Let me get a water break. That was a lot. I have 4 rotating water bottles. I don't know if I'm just like crazy, but I use my old water bottles. I never throw those away. So that was like my very first Hydro Flask that I got. I've moved to a Wallace now, but I have them all just stacked around my desk and try to drink at least 2 to 3 of those a day. Anyway, hydration. Okay, I have so many of this product and I honestly think that I'm going to give at least one to one of my dry skin girlies. Experiment Super Saturated Serum is one of the best hydrating serums I have ever tried because of the 30% glycerin and polyglutamic acid. Amazing hydrating ingredients. I have this one that's open. I think I have another one that's open. I have a refill, which I'll keep for myself. This is a brand new one that they sent me in PR. I think I'm just gonna give this to one of my friends. I also wanna start doing giveaways. Like, I get so many products that I'm not able to cycle through just because I don't use all of that skincare and I'm always trying out new products. I wanna learn how to do giveaways. So if you have any way that you would prefer me to do that, I'm listening. That is something in the works. I didn't want to talk about it until I was really serious about it, and I'm getting serious about it. I am gonna give this to one of my dry skin girls, but I will keep the refills for myself because I do love the hydration that that product gives. This is a little much, and I think some of these are still here from the last time. Prequel Universal Skin Solution is like my go-to. I have to have this with me. I have one in my travel bag. I've also recently loved the Coco Kind Magnesium Mist because it is a little less finicky. I feel like with this, I have to be careful with when I use it. I don't use this around skincare and it's like a hand sanitizer for the face because of hypochlorous acid, but the Coco Kind I can just use in my skincare routine or whenever. Completely different technology, but I don't need 3 of these. Like, these are probably also like coming up on their expiration date because I think I had these in the last clean out. I am just going to keep 2 for now. Give one of these to my friends. This is a wonderful gift idea, by the way. Like, if you're wanting to give skincare, this is something everybody can use. I just always try to advise people, like, don't use this at the end of your skincare routine. People like to use face mist at the very end of their routine. That's just like a habit, I feel like. And so with this, I like to use it either at the beginning. I personally don't use it around skincare just to be extra safe, but still, I mean, I don't need 3 of these. That's a lot. Oh, this is so sad. Rest in peace to this product, because I know it's sick. Yeah, wait, yeah. Dang, it expired in June too. That's so sad. The Eye Unique Centella Calming Gel Cream. They sent me this a while ago and it was fully in the last clean out video, just didn't survive. And that's so sad. I really wanted to use this, but I think it was around winter when I put it back in my rotation. It got buried underneath everything else and I just sadly didn't make it to using this product. So really sad that I'm not able to, but I can always repurchase it. I'm just gonna have to sadly get rid of it because it is expired. Even if it says, like, a lot of times expiration dates are just how long a product is tested, I still don't mess with that. With skincare, I really take pride in my face and not doing anything risky like that. That's why I'm just not even gonna take a risk with that. Okay, I'm seeing Cyclar Body Products, which this is testimony for my non-overconsumption. I just ran out of the body lotion and the body wash. I just got this the other day. I'm trying not to like buy in bulk because it used to be horrible. Still a work in progress with that, but I mean, this has been my go-to body collection. I've waned off of using this a little bit because I like to save it for my really special days. And I like to smell good. I like to feel good. It gives me a really good experience. The days I'm just in the house, I definitely don't use this. I just use like a face wash on my body. Nothing too special, but that's another thing with some of these products. I'm seeing some cleansers, seeing some moisturizers. Whatever I don't use, I'm just gonna use on my body. When I need specific body care, trust. This is the one. Okay, this is testimony to the random PR that I will get, which I love. I don't think I've talked about this though, but I had a brand called Mega Babe send me Friction Fighter Ghost Stick, which I think this is like a anti-chafing stick. I kept this around just in case, and it's one of those situational products. They had a lot of situational skincare, also had an aluminum-free deodorant. I'm not gonna use that. I need antiperspirant. I don't personally have a sensitivity to it. I have really bad hyperhidrosis and I sweat like crazy. If I don't use an antiperspirant, it's not gonna get it for me. But I mean, love the idea of this. I may need to give it to one of my friends before it expires, but just not for me. They also have a butt stuff hemorrhoid ointment, just in case. Like, I feel like this is good to have just in case something happens. It says it has rapid pain and itch relief. You never know. I mean, life happens. I would like to keep this at least till it expires. Those are very situational though. So that's why they were just here. I'm just gonna keep these situationally. Oh, my dry skin girls are gonna love this. The Paula's Choice Milky Toner. I don't know if I actually posted my review to this. That may be coming, I don't know. I did end up trying this. I mainly just tried it because I wanted to try it myself. I was looking for another milky toner and this was on my list to compare. That video is still coming. Just don't know if this is gonna be added to it. I don't know. I have tried this personally. I did film a review to it. Just one of those that got backlogged. And I like this toner, super nice for the winter. It is something I don't find I need to use every day, and it is more expensive compared to some of the other milky toners, so it's not stand out. I mean, I have one of these on hand. I think I have one open in my skincare rotation, but it's not stand out. It's not something that I wouldn't go for like the Bioma Milky Toner over. I would just get that. I think I got sent this mini Oil La La, and I kept it down here because I use this serum so much, and this is like the standard size. Kept this one for travel. I decided to switch to, in my home routine, the jumbo size, and then I have, yeah, a pretty, not the most left of this. Also, if you look at the bottom, you can kind of see how big the egg is inside of this product to see how much you have left. I don't like when people, I feel like y'all are just rage baiting me. Y'all are clickbaiting me so hard because people will rip this packaging and be like, oh my God. Like, yeah, lots of people have talked about the egg inside of this. That I feel like that is just like so over talked about. It's cool when it's done. Like, it's cool when you finish this product, but this brand has literally talked about how it can destabilize some of the ingredients in here if you expose it to light. Like, it's not exposed to light for a reason. So anyway, I always look at it through the little, it's like a little peephole right here, and then you can look at it at the bottom too, and that's how I tell how much I have left. Anyway, I'm really just laying it out on the table for you all today. Like, I am so exposed to lots of different facets of skincare content, and I just don't like when people just rip that and they're like, oh my gosh, like, it doesn't bother me. It's not hurting me. It's just kind of frustrating. Like, I'm just like, okay, yeah, cool. I have 2 Round Lab Birch cleansers, and I think I'm gonna use one of these on my body because it's definitely coming close to, yeah, it's gonna expire pretty soon. So I'm gonna use one of these on my body, save one of them for my face because I do use this as a backup cleanser. But like I said, like with this, the cleansers, I always keep them. I say that I'm gonna use them all, but the thing is, I haven't even showed you all like the PR, the products that I just don't use in my rotation. I have so many products like stockpiled that are probably years, like 2 or 3 years old that I need to go through. Let me know if you want to see a video on that. But either way, this is just my bathroom rotation, like what I keep under my sink. And that is its own separate problem that we'll deal with another day. But anyway, I'm gonna keep one of these in the shower, one of these for my face. Okay, Prequel Skin Utility Ointment. Oh wow. See, this is when it's really helpful to know what I have and to keep this organized, because we had this girl was right in the front of my skincare section, but it was at the very bottom. And then we have this one that I ordered because I ran out of one I was using and I thought I didn't have one. So, yeah, I mean, I use this. I'm gonna use this. It's no problem, but it's just like I wouldn't have bought it yet because I don't like to buy as part of my over-consuming like fear. I don't like to buy stuff if I'm not gonna use it right away. I mean, but I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna put this one, because it was newer, I'm gonna put this in my current rotation to use situationally. It's a very situational product. Like, I don't use it unless I'm just really dry, but I've been experiencing that in my drier areas recently because using more summertime products. I do fear I'm going to donate the Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad to one of my friends. There's been a few of my friends who have wanted to get on to azelaic acid, and I think they would really enjoy this. This is just not where I'm at with azelaic acid. This is a beginner product. It was a miracle lifesaver when I was first getting on it. Just slowly was not working as well as I needed it to, and I needed to up my strength. And that's why I bought these when I was going to use it, and I thought I was going to use it regularly, but it's just not where I'm at currently. So I don't really want to keep this around because it does expire next year. Okay, little travel size of the Prequel Skin Utility Ointment. Love this little diva. This is everything. I love this packaging. I think they do sell travel sizes now. I got this for free with part of my order. I do hope that they eventually offer like a sample system that you can get samples like this, because this is such a cute packaging and really helpful for travel. I can just throw that in my travel bag and it's super easy. Speaking of traveling, I kept these Sophie Pavitt micellar pads for traveling because they're just super convenient, but I find that I don't need to double cleanse often now when I'm traveling unless I'm wearing water resistant sunscreen. I'm gonna keep these because they're still good. I don't think they're opened yet, but I really do enjoy these for an easy on the go convenient way to remove sunscreen, makeup, and travel with. I have not been using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream as often. I need to see how many of these are still good because I have this many. I never purchase this product because when I'm trying out First Aid Beauty, I just order from their website and they send me all these free goodies. So this one is still good. This one is undisclosed. Okay, it's giving not good because I think this was one I had last time. So that's not it. Oh, okay. This one is still good, about to expire. And these are still good. They are newer, the newest ones. I'll put them in the back. Also, an opened, why the heck do I have just a random Stratia Lipid Gold open? Because I have one in my skincare drawer as well, open. This is honestly a good summertime moisturizer for me at night. It's more lightweight. I don't use it as a moisturizer in the winter because I don't feel like it's enough. But in the summer, it's kind of the perfect moisturizer and a really great barrier serum or moisturizer, however you need to use it. Why do I have this just open in here? I'm gonna add this to my skincare rotation at the moment because why I have two open, I mean, that's just, I guess I traveled with that one. I have no clue. I had so much skincare sent to me, and I think that was one that was sent to me that I just would open products to travel with. I'm not in that. I don't subscribe to that at the moment because I'm just like, if I have a product that's open and I want to take it with me, I'll just take it. Like, that's why open a brand new one? That's weird. Anyway, okay, this is the main reason why I want to do this video because I am loving the Stratia Interface Moisturizer for a night cream for me at the moment. It's just something I fall back on when I'm more acne prone, and I did order two more because I was searching for this. I was packing a bag recently and I was like, I don't want to bring my moisturizer if it's the last one, and I thought it was the last one. It's not. Surprise. Yeah, I mean, I love this because of the peptides, the great ingredients in here. The two that I have, I mean, I will rotate through these. Don't worry, I'll use them. It's a fallback moisturizer for me, but yeah, didn't need to order two more, but here we go. Here we are. Oh my, you're joking. You're literally joking me right now. You're joking and you're kidding. I had a third one. Okay, well, she was hidden. She's not gonna be hidden from me anymore, because she's gonna be right in the front, and I am never gonna let this down that I have 5 of these on hand at the moment. with the 2 that I've currently ordered. That's so funny. Cause I always, like, when there's sales, I try to stock up. Like, I encourage stocking up if you need something, like maybe 1 or 2, something that you're gonna use, but like 5? No, like there's no need for that. And it wasn't on sale. I thought it was just out of it. Okay. So moving on from that, pimple patches, I go through so little. This is literally from my last clean out haul, but I have been having to use these less. Knock on wood, knock on wood. But like, I've been using these a lot less. So I've not been having to use pimple patches. And do pimple patches go bad? Oh, these are still in date. They do go bad. Do beware of that. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep these because I like to have them on hand. You never know when you're gonna get a breakout zit. Okay, so my hair care routine has kind of changed a little bit. I still use the Fenty hair conditioner, but not enough to justify this much. Like, I use it very sparingly. I've tried to limit the amount that I wash my hair because I have curly hair and it gets really dried out. But if I've learned, the more oily it is, the better it looks. And I don't like to use conditioner all the time, like just when I need it, just as needed. So I'm gonna reevaluate with this product and just see, because yeah, she's brand new. Like, I may give this to one of my friends who needs it because she is brand new and my hair does have a nice natural oil production, but I don't need to overstrip it and wash it too much. That's just kind of what I've learned works best for me. I have gotten on the Kerastase hair products because that is what the person who does my hair recommended. And I don't know, hair is something that I'm not as involved in. People always think skincare and hair care are kind of related, which they are in different ways. I haven't done enough research on hair products, ingredients, stuff like that to justify me speaking on it. So I did trust my hairdresser, who is better suited to talk about that. And this is what I'm currently using. I'm using the Genesis Ohm spray to kind of thicken it, and then the Curl Manifesto to refresh it throughout the day. Like, just different products. I'm not gonna speak too much on what they do. I just like how it makes my hair look. So yeah, I have thought about doing hair care reviews, but I definitely need to dive into that world before I speak on it, because I could easily, like, I don't even feel comfortable right now talking too much about it, and I don't want to talk about something unless I do the research first. Final product that I have here besides I have like a warm pain relief for my back. We have back issues here. That's okay. It's mainly my shoulder. Like, I put this on my shoulder whenever I sit at a desk, like editing, and I'm just like so tense and I don't realize it. Like, I need a massage really bad, like so bad, but another story for another day. I got a jumbo size. Crave Beauty was actually running a sale on the Oil La La, and I rely on this so much, I ran out of it and I kind of freaked out. Bought one and then they ran a sale right after I bought it, so then I bought another one. I go through this so frequently, it justifies. So yeah, that is just a current rotation of what I have, what I'm getting rid of, what I haven't been overbuying. What I have been overbuying, the 5 Stratia moisturizers. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you all like a clean out, and that it is okay to accept that sometimes either a product just isn't working for you at the moment, or isn't doing what you need, isn't suiting your skin. And don't be afraid to give it to somebody else, to reach out to your friends, to do that. I mean, you can always repurchase it if you need to, but likelihood is if you're not gonna use and you haven't used a product for like 5 to 6 months, check back in, reset, be like, hey, am I gonna use this? If not, give it to somebody before it expires, because that's what I do with a lot of my skincare that I receive. I need to start doing giveaways. I'm working on the best way to go about that. I also just wanted to do like a casual chit chat video. Let me know if you want to see more of this, and also if you want to take on the big PR and unused skincare drawer that has years of that, because we could be here all day, but that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe, because I post new videos every week, and I'll see you all next time.